Broadcasting from... Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off with center fielder, Starling Marte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bounce towards the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Josh Harrison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Ross is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind an account, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
3-1 to him now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Just starting things out here in South Florida. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball one. 2-0 now.
Now ball two. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Reynolds, the runner at first with 2 gone. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw across by Alvarez is in time for the first out. Here's Matt Adams now. First pitch of the at-bat. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. stepping up to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Ryan Zimmerman becomes out number 2 this inning. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Throw to first in plenty of time. Standing in, Francisco Cervelli. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Francisco Cervelli.
Popped him up. Wieters has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Adam Frazier. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Weakly hit towards first. Adams ranges to his right, and he is out on the tag. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here's a pop-up now. Murphy is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic tape.
The 0-2 once more. For the shortstop, Harrison. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. Standing in, Anthony Rendon from the stretch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The fastball down near the shoe tops. 3-0 now. Matt Wieters waiting on deck. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The next 3-2. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. Murphy at second. Rendon is over at first with one away. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up. There's Harrison for 1. On to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. At the plate, Trevor Williams. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
Catcher, Trevor Williams.
Popped him up. Adams in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. Digging in to try it again. Starling Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Hit on the ground out to short. Desmond fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. Striding in once again, Josh Harrison. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Soto is in pursuit, but this will land out there just foul. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopper to short. And he'll get in there safely. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Reynolds. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Comes set and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Fielded by Rendon. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Turner looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Francisco Cervelli.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Now at the plate, Joe Ross.
Leading off for Anaheim. Catcher, Joe Ross.
Adam Eaton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Adam Eaton.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home 3rd. 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Adam Eaton is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Swinging a ground ball to 3rd. Now the 0-1. Tap down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 0-2. for the shortstop Harrison. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance, Matt Adams. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Missed with a slider.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Ground ball right into the shift. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dakota Glover answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to...
And, whoa, this is off the third base bag. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting, pitcher, Trevor Williams.
Josh Bell will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now Bell swings and launches one to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Starling Marte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Starling Marte.
Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And that's the second out.
Number 5.
Josh Harrison stands in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. That's inside. 2-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Harrison leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Back up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Ready for another shot now, Mark Reynolds. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ryan Matson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt, and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
Madsen stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He throws a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a two-seamer, a curve, and a cutter. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Keone Kela answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Leading off the 4th inning, left fielder, Ryan Zimmerman.
And now pitch on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out.
Number 22.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Desmond makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his... Well, the play's been made, and that retires this. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Left fielder.
Fouled away.
Corey Dickerson.
Comes set with the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Francisco.
And now pitch on the way. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now. High in the air out to center field. Turner's under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Outside for a ball. 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Matt Wieters. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Marte going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Murphy ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. On the tag from Cervelli, he's out at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Number 44.
Now at the plate, Ryan Madsen. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. Mark Reynolds will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Mark Reynolds.
0-1, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Rendon at third. Wieters is over at second with one down in the inning. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Trey Turner 0 for 2 for him to this point. Softly hit to short. A barehanded play by Harrison. In time. Joaquin Benoit gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Leading up to the moon, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll hit down to first on the hit by pitch. Colin Moran will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Popped him up. Rendon is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Starling Marte. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. And there's ball one. Polanco, base runner at first with one out. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So striding in, Josh Harrison. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Missed with a slider.
Wow, that was a pretty good two-strike slider right there. I think that would fool him, and the umpire, too.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Turner is there, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Pedro Alvarez. Last time through was a base hit. Number 55 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
55.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider down low for a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
The 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Soto is there, and the inning is over. Tony Watson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Digging in once again, Matt Adams. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. In there at the knees, strike one.
Matt Adams.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. Alvarez has got it, and there's one down now. Juan Soto to the plate now. 3rd at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. And he fouls this one off. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Chopper to short. Gloved by Harrison. And there are 2 away now. Into the box. Ian Desmond. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Daniel Murphy now. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Full count now. Alvarez into foul territory, and no one will get this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard on the ground towards short. Harrison's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Mark Reynolds.
Kelvin Herrera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Herrera.
First pitch on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Rendon waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count. Really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Pulled toward right center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So striding forward now. And
it doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ground ball right side. Reynolds moving to his right, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. lifted into the air out towards center field. Marte is under it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Coming to the plate now, Kelvin Herrera. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Gary Carter will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fouled off. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Sean Doolittle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Doolittle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took.
The pitcher number 40, Tony Watson.
Sean Rodriguez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Desmond towards second. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Striding into the box, Starling Marte. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. Right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Michael Feliz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, Trey Turner, and they'll need him to get something going here. And that misses for ball 1.
Trey Turner.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's in there, base hit. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Matt Adams now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Matt Adams.
First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Striding in, Ryan Zimmerman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Settling in now, Juan Soto. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Dickerson is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Josh Harrison stands in. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Soto coasts under it. 1 away. In now is Pedro Alvarez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Hit in the air out to center field. Turner's on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Reynolds. He's first delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but pulled in at the... Striding in to start the 9th, Daniel Murray.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th.
Felipe Vasquez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 73.
And a ball 1-0. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Popped him up. Alvarez over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Polanco. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. So stepping in, Matt Wieters. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
On the ground towards the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Rendon is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2. But he slams on the brakes now as he'll retreat back to first, content with a single. So digging in now, Sean Doolittle. Michael Taylor will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Michael Taylor.
We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken. Wieters leads off first with 1 away. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Pedro Alvarez. Strike opposed, he's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the home team, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.